I will ransom them from the power of the grave. Blessed be the Most High. So it shows how they will have to die. They will have to suffer death. But Yahweh, because of their faith in the death and resurrection of the Messiah for their sins, even though they did not confess his name, even though they rejected the two witnesses, but if they had that faith, which is the testimony, then Yahweh will ransom them from their graves, meaning where they went, which is Sheol, Yahweh will take them out, because they had the key of Sheol, the key of the grave, which is testimony. The key of death, which is not to die, is the confession. With our heart we believe for justification, and with our mouth we confess for salvation, according to Romans 10:10. So I will ransom them from the power of the grave. I will ransom them from the power of the grave, in Hebrew Sheol, and from the hand of Sheol. I will redeem them from death. So they will be dead, but Yahweh will buy them or take them out, redeem them from that death. And then it says, O death, I will be your plagues. O Sheol, I will be your destruction. Amazing and powerful verse. Yahweh, another translation is, O death, where is your punishment? When Yahweh takes away the people that have gone to the grave while believing in Messiah, Yahweh tells the grave, where is your punishment? Where is your power to punish? Since I just took it from you, since I just took those people from you, which you wanted to punish. As Satan accuses people and therefore sends them to Sheol for Sheol to punish them as a jail. I will ransom them from the power of the Sheol. I will redeem them from death. O death, I will be your plagues. O Sheol, I will be your destruction. Or, where is your sting, according to another translation, meaning, O death, where is your power to sting, to kill, when Yahweh takes it away by giving eternal life to those whom he chose for it. And when we read it, O Sheol, I will be your destruction. O death, I will be your plagues, as in first and last. Yahushua, the life, came to kill death. So the first, O death, I will be your plagues. And the last, O Sheol, which is a space, a place where the souls go. And remember, the first came for the souls, the last comes for the place, meaning the earth, to conquer the earth, for the kingdom to be established. So the first came for the souls of men, the second comes for the earth. The man received his body from the land, from the soil of the earth. So that's why the last comes for the place and for the bodies. So since the chosen few accept the first and the last, they don't have to give neither their souls nor their bodies, so they don't experience death, because their bodies were made from the soil, which the last comes to conquer. So in this case, the Sheol, the grave, is a place in this world, in this reality, well, in this earth, because it's below the earth, but in a different dimension, different reality. So, O death, I will be your plagues, as Yahushua the life who killed death through his sacrifice. O Sheol, I will be your destruction. Through the last, Yahweh will grab Sheol and throw it in the lake of fire. So Sheol, where hell is located right now, itself will be thrown inside the lake of fire. So there will be no grave later. O death, I will be your plagues. O grave, I will be your destruction. Pity is hidden from my eyes. Remember that when they kill the two witnesses, they will be closing the gate of mercy or pity. So at that moment, pity will be hidden from his eyes, and he won't have pity on any of the people that will remain on earth, which will go through the last 7 plagues. This is important because people believe that Yahweh is so good that he won't punish, not understanding that if he didn't punish, he wouldn't be good. And that's what people who aren't good at all say, because we know only Yahweh is good, but some people are just way. I will ransom them from the power of the grave. I will redeem them from death. O death, I will be your plagues. O Sheol, I will be your destruction. pity is hidden from my eyes. Though he is fruitful among his brethren, though the Christians are many, though they are prosperous in the sense of money and stuff like that, though he is fruitful among his brethren, an east wind shall come, the abomination of desolation, the wind of the god they worship as the sun. An east wind shall come. The wind of Yahweh shall come up from the wilderness, not from where they expect. Meaning, one thing is that Yahweh told, go to the wilderness when the abomination of desolation manifests. So is one way of seeing it is when the abomination of desolation appears, the chosen few should go to the wilderness, and there in the wilderness the wind or the ruach of Yahweh will take them. An east wind shall come. The wind of Yahweh shall come up from the wilderness. Also, the fact that the ruach of Yahweh in the end times will come up from a place where they don't expect. They are expecting the two witnesses to appear in Israel, for instance, or in a church of Christianity, for instance. Some, not many, but they will come up from the wilderness, from the Gentiles, represented by the wilderness. As I said, the lion would be in the jungle, in the wilderness. So, meaning the nations. In a doctrine that people don't accept, people mostly don't receive, because they believe that the true doctrine is whether Christianity or Judaism, depending on the person, of course. The wind of Yahweh shall come up from the wilderness. Then his spring shall become dry, and his fountain shall be dried up, the fountain of Ephraim. So when the last appears within the nations, which are like the wilderness, since the people have been following the spirit of error as the east wind, then the spring of their doctrine will dry up. Then his spring shall become dry. Then his spring shall become dry. So, since Yahushua is the water of life, but they are following a false Messiah, their spring will dry up. When we tell them about the Messiah and the true name, most of the time they say that they have received through the false name, so that's why they don't change. And here we see that Yahweh is saying that he was giving them water even in those springs, yet there will be a time when he will make those springs dry up, because there is only one spring of life, Yahushua HaMashiach. So once the spirit of Yahweh appears in the wilderness, then his spring shall become dry, and his fountain shall be dried up. He shall plunder the treasury of every desirable prize, of everything that they were being fruitful, which made them get everything that they desired because of their sins, will be lost. He shall plunder the treasury of every desirable prize.